As someone who's always been a McLaren fan, I supported Lewis from literally the first second he stepped into Formula One. Through the Schumacher years, I was a Mika and DC fan, and then Lewis came into the sport, and I've supported him all the way through, then following it to Mercedes. Greatest of the current generation, or maybe just the past generation, yeah, definitely. He's a great driver who's managed to capitalise having the best car in a consistent WD season wins. Has that car been a huge advantage to him? Of course. Every good car is an advantage to a great Formula One driver. Obviously you get people who say it's just the car, but take someone like Latifi and put him in a Merc. Could he consistently deliver the way Hamilton has? Doubt it. At McLaren he would often drag what was a poor car into good results. And I think Lewis gets a lot of unjustified hate just because of who he is. He's the most famous Formula One driver of all time. Every word he gets quoted gets completely twisted in the media. Just today, for example, he did a quote about hoping his children don't follow his footpath into Formula One because of the pressure that gets put on second generation drivers. He didn't mention Max once, but the headline reads, Hamilton hopes his children don't take the same path as Verstappen. Like, why? Does he whine and moan on the radio when things don't go his way? Yeah, so does every other Formula One driver. Does he stand up for causes that he believes in? Yeah, so does most other Formula One drivers, and a lot of them get a lot of praise for it, but he gets a lot of hate, probably just because of his success. There's a lot of bitterness there. He's the one Formula One driver that's had a lot of success but dragged himself up from pretty much nothing, whereas all these young whippersnappers were bankrolled into Formula One at a very young age. Obviously his dad had to fight and claw for it. So yeah, Lewis has always been my guy. Now obviously the new guards coming through, Verstappen, Russell, Norris, they're taking the sport forward, but will Lewis be seen as the GOAT? Will he get that 8th? That's what I'm looking forward to finding out in the next year or two. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound.